Hey Marvel Legends community, this is Chaz Amatazio, just doing a quick vid. Just thought I'd showcase my customs really and show you guys them in a bit more detail. Just explain who does them really. I may reference and say I did something, but it was actually all my girlfriend. She gets a little bit annoyed with how much time I spend messing around with the figures, resetting them up and just generally playing with them, you know what I mean? And just with how much room they've taken up. I mean, there's a big pile there on the sofa just because I'm in the middle of a rearrange. There's that shelf there, another shelf there, boxes, all the stuff up here, all the shelves up here, and up there. So yeah, they take up quite a bit of room, but even though they annoy her, she still lovingly does these customs for me, and I think they're awesome. I think they're really, really good. So without any delay, here we go. Who should we start with? Start with this one. It was as you can see, it doesn't really look like it's changed. The only thing that's changed is we've put in his eyes. That was just to make it look more like the videos that Marvel have been doing. And I think it looks really cool. I can't really look at a normal MODOK Build-A-Figure now. I think it looks weird without eyes painted on, but that's just me. But anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm really happy with that. Start with one of the Iron Man. Start with this one. This one was one of the very few customs that I actually did. Just a War Machine paint job on Heroes Reborn Iron Man. I think he looks really cool. Just find the original. I think it looks really cool. Anyway, that's with the original. Moving on. This first appearance Iron Man, but with the red and gold paint job. I think he works really well. There's the original. I think that looks really cool. So yeah, another War Machine paint job. This time Thorbuster to the big bed. He was the first Iron Man custom that she did for me. I think he came out really nicely. And there's the original. They look pretty cool together. Just to bulk out my armoury really is these customs. They look really cool, I think. It makes my armoury look huge. Who should we go with next? Look at this She-Hulk. She-Hulk basically just did the Fantastic Four costume. Can't seem to find the Comic-Con exclusive, and I just think this works really nicely. Really simple custom, just painted the gloves, the boots, and yeah, I think she's really nice. I'll just try and grab the original. You can see, just did the boots, did the gloves, and did the chest. So yeah, I think that's really nice. Quicksilver is the original. Now this costume, it's back, back in the 60s, 70s, that sort of era costume. I do really like it, but for me, this is the Quicksilver costume I know. Back in the 90s when I collected comics, well I still collect comics, but when I first started collecting comics I did get a Quicksilver series, about 12 issues long, and this was the costume he wore, and in my eyes this is Quicksilver. And I really like this costume, I think the custom looks really cool. And he had, which is fallen off, little headphone that he used to wear, and this was just a piece of a gun that I cut off. Put a bit of blue tack on the end for the mic. But yeah, I'll attach that in a bit. That just goes on his ear and looks really cool. Sue Storm. I couldn't find a Sue Storm for ages. I don't really like the box set one, the old FF box set. So I did a custom. Well, my girlfriend did the custom for me. It works really well. It was originally a Wasp figure, cut the wings off, and then just did a repaint. I think it looks really cool. I think it was fantastic for the end comic that I used as a reference for my girlfriend, and I really like it. It looks really cool. So yeah, moving on, we'll go for Rolk. Rolk here, he was a House of M Hulk base, just stuck a bit of epoxy to make his hair, and yeah, I think he works really nicely. Again, find it really hard to find the Red Hulk series over in the UK. You know, I haven't even got any of the Build-A-Figure pieces for him yet, so custom was the way to go. Me and one of my good friends who does customs as well, he's done a custom Ares because he couldn't find the Build-A-Figure, so that looks really cool. But anyway, enough about his customs, back to my customs. You know, Red Hulk, pretty pleased with him. Looks really cool. Then Captain Britain, probably my favourite custom. I think he looks really cool. The detailing on him is just amazing. The Union Jacks on his wrists, the lion on his chest, and then the camera doesn't pick it up, but it does look really nice. The Union Jack just above his eye. But yeah, just, you know, this Captain Britain costume I've always thought was really cool, and wanted a figure of it. The base, Captain Britain, I thought the base was perfect. But yeah, I think he looks really cool. And custom Deadpool. That's the older costume he used to wear, because again, that's the Deadpool I know and love. I used a Moon Knight base for this, and I think his face is just perfect for a Deadpool custom. I think it's just a perfect base for a Deadpool custom. I have used a few things to add to him, like I used Hawkeye's backpack with a few things in, and I can't seem to see it now, but the thing that went around Longshot's waist, torso, sorry, put that on as well, and that looks really cool. Deadpool, really nicely done. Needs to do a few things to him, like put a little Deadpool symbol on his belt. But yeah, he's really cool. Got loads of other costumes, but they're either half finished or at my other place, at my other collection. So I've got this costume which needs finishing off, touching up, and I need to sort out the goggles, which I still haven't really fully worked out how I'm going to do yet. But this is obviously going to be Speed. I mean, perfect base to use as Uncle. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, Speed. You know, thought he looks pretty cool. Just quickly, there's a Moon Knight with Deadpool. And a couple of people finally mentioned it. I've been including this figure in my videos, and no one's mentioned it. My Blue Wasp. Oop, falling over. And I hate to disappoint you guys, I really do, but she's a custom. I really like the costume, and you know, there's only 9 or so in the world, so I thought, screw it, I'll make myself a custom. Again, I say my girlfriend lovingly did this custom for me. She needs a wash on her flesh, but apart from that, she's finished. I really like her. I think the only way you can really tell that she's not the original is the wings, because the wings, I believe, are more white rather than this sort of kind of transparent sort of stuff, but they're actually white on the real figure, I believe. I have to check Solid Snake's video for that. But yeah, you know, I've included her, so I thought I'd finally tell you guys what she is. Just quickly before I run out of time, this was a custom Bagman and a custom Scarlet Spider that my girlfriend did originally, using that as the base. Anyways, many thanks YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed my customs. Thanks very much.